Hello there everyone, my name is Clink and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. So last time we started the Tower of the Gods, we worked our way through the first floor and knocked out the left and right paths. We're going to finish up the dungeon today, but first we are going to go back to the right path here to get this extra item we couldn't get before. So this time a Wizrobe is going to be in here to greet you. This is our first encounter with Wizrobes. They are very prone to the bow. So go on ahead and use that, and then we're going to hit this eye switch to bring this platform along. So we'll just jump on over to it. This next room is kind of odd. I don't think there's anything too important. Actually, no, this might have a small key. Oh no, I think this is a treasure chart. This is not the room I thought it was. We'll go ahead and pull out the bombs, because I don't think we're going to be needing the Deku Leaf in here. So these are going to be Armos statues. You just want to wait for their mouth to be open and throw a bomb right on in there. They're very easy to take out. Is this one of this dungeon's treasure charts? I think so. I don't know, this chest doesn't look pale enough, but might be wrong. So we'll go on ahead and check. Yeah, I think this is like a joy pendant. Yeah, not the most worth it item, but oh well. Kind of curious actually. Can you use the Deku Leaf to get right through this? If I go ahead and pull out the Deku Leaf. Yeah, don't have to wait on the platforms or anything. Yeah, just remember, the Deku Leaf is always available to you. It has quite a few uses, even if it's not directly needed for a puzzle. It's a very helpful item. One of my favorites in Wind Waker, honestly. Ah, yes, this room. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to just hit this one from here. Perfect. Okay. So we bombed that wall. I think that might take a small key. No. Okay. Since this one doesn't take a small key, we'll go on ahead and do this one first. So, Armos. Oh, I know it. I know why. We need to play the Wind's Requiem. And that's not the Wind's Requiem. There we go. Armos will show up after we get the chest. I don't know why I thought they would attack before, but I don't know if you have to fight them. The door might shut once you grab the chest, but this is... What could this be, actually? Other than a treasure chart, because we have the item. We have the map and the compass. Okay, it is a treasure chart. Alright, cool. So that is that like the 13th chart that I've gotten? I'm not even sure. I don't need to fight these. Alright, out we go. We'll go ahead and swim across to the other side. We'll deal with the pressure plate puzzle here in a minute, because this is the side that I want to get knocked out first. Is going to be this room. So from here, you can actually hit most of the eye switches. There's going to be 3. There's one right here. There should be one. Yeah, it's down there. So we'll go ahead and shoot this one if I can ever get the bow aligned. And then you got one more up top, right where you enter. So we'll go ahead and get that one. And I will go ahead and take out the bubbles as well. There we go. And the Deku Leaf is going to be helpful in this room, because what I'm probably going to do is just fly over to this platform over here to skip all of these. Because really you just want to be making your way up towards the chest. So we'll get onto this one first, and then we'll just keep on heading up. So there's the small key. I think the other chest in here is just a joy pendant, but we're doing all dungeon chests anyways, so let's go ahead and kill the bubble. I don't want the bubbles hitting me in midair or anything, so I'd rather be safe than sorry and just take them out. Yeah, it's not too hard of a room, really. You just have to, like, that eye switch there is really the main thing that's easy to miss, but I mean, all it leads to is this joy pendant anyway, so it's not like you really need to see it. So we'll go ahead and jump over here, because I think you do need this small key to actually get through the door that's up there. We can get onto the ladder. I'm so bad at getting on ladders like this. Please don't knock me off. Yeah, you do. Okay. So This is pretty simple. Link and the statue weigh about the same, so just think of it as like 1 unit of weight for every object here. So we need to have 2 down here so that it can weigh more than 1 Link. So pretty simple once you figure that part out. And we can go through this door to reach our 3rd and final of the statue guys. And then this room has tripped me up before, and it trips up a lot of people because you might not think to use the Deku Leaf in here. You just want to jump off, fly right over, and there you go. Simple as that. That's all you gotta do. And you can get the statue down. Now, you are trapped in here with the statue, and you might think, oh, well, what do I do? Well, we have the command melody, in case you already forgot about it. Just play it, and then the statue can just walk right on through the lasers. They are not gonna stop him. Only Link, so we can do that, and there they go. And now we're good. Simple as that. Now, the main part that's a pain in the butt with this, like, path is this room here now that we have to get the statue across. So we're gonna go ahead and try to take out the Wizrobe. If you fire 2 arrows fast enough, you can actually kill the Wizrobe in 1 cycle, which is really nice, because they'll always teleport. I just love Wizrobes in this game. They're so goofy. In fact, actually, no, Majora's Mask is the game that started the trend of Wizrobes being really goofy, I guess. So what we're gonna need to do here is we need to throw 3 statues onto this to counteract the weight of Link and a statue. So we're gonna have to do that first, and then we can come back across. So now that we've done that, we're all good. Come on, buddy. Let's go. Yeah, it's so weird how you can just do full jumps with the statues, though. That pretty much wraps up the main, like, chunk of Tower of the Gods. We've still got a couple rooms left, but we're nearly done. This is the main bulk of it done. The main thing we need some time for is the cutscenes after Tower of the Gods, honestly. Which is probably the main reason this part will be about as long, if not longer, than the last one. Okay. So let us head up here. Get beamed up to the 3rd floor. Now, we haven't had one of the shortcuts yet. I haven't forgotten about the bow, or the eye switch on the 1st floor. By the way, the bow can take out Beamos, so just get in their range. Once they show up, shoot them in the face, and they will die. Might as well just deal with the Beamos now, so we'll do that. And grab these. And I think all we need to do is either push down the pressure plates here, or, oh right, the big key's right here too, so have to get that. But, you know, we know what to do with these statues by this point in the dungeon. Just plop. And there you go. Big key. Simple as that. Right. So these will actually come to life, and they'll give you that funny "oh" sound. Shoot them in the green eye with an arrow, and then you want to go around to their back and hit the crystal. Once you do that, they'll like run around and try to blow up like Armos normally do, but we're not too worried about it. Yeah, we are good to make our way up to the boss. You have one last little climb here. These blue Beamos will only fire directly in front of them, while the red ones have a radius, so the blue ones are actually a little bit easier to deal with and take down once you know that you can use the bow. Basically just gonna play this part like an FPS, really. I'd be kind of curious to see that, actually, like playing Wind Waker is like just an FPS with the bow. It'd be kind of funny to see, actually. And where are the shortcuts here? Okay, since we're all the way up here, I'm actually gonna meet you guys down at the bottom again to get the last chest. Alright, doesn't take too long to come down here actually, because like, really it doesn't take very long to get to the parts where the floors change. But yeah, now that we're in this room again, we're gonna take out the bubble, we're gonna shoot this eye switch, and it just opens up the chest right here, which this is gonna be the dungeon's other treasure chart. So that's the main reason. You just gotta remember to come back to this, but that's why they put a treasure chart here, I guess, because it involves backtracking and is kind of annoying to go get, but there we go. Now I guess we'll do the boss fight. Okie doke. So, this boss is gonna require the bow, of course. I'm good on bottles and fairies and health, so we are not gonna need that. So enter when you are ready. This boss is really, really cool, actually. I'm a pretty big fan of this fight. You've done well to find your way to this place. Oh, chosen one. Accept this final challenge. Meet to Gohdan, the boss of the Tower of the Gods, and if you ask me, has a highly underrated boss theme. Really like this fight. So this fight is somewhat similar to Bongo Bongo or the hands in Mario 64, where you need to hit the eyeballs on the hands, and then you need to hit the eyeball on his head with some arrows. Going ahead and just avoid those. Each eye will take 2 hits, so going ahead and just rapid fire some arrows maybe. Just do that. And much like an Armos, you want to throw a bomb into his mouth once you have opened it up. That's all there is to this fight. It's not too difficult, but I really like it nonetheless. I like the atmosphere here. The theme is cool. The boss just looks cool as well. I also like how this isn't like some creature that's out to kill you. I mean, like, it's trying to kill you, obviously, but it's more of a test here, put here by the gods instead of something that's like a follower of Ganon or something. Really? So you might be thinking that this takes 2 hits and has a really tight arrow limit, but worry not, the boss will provide you with more arrows when you run out. I don't say if there. I say that very much on purpose because I think that you have to land every single shot, maybe, to actually beat this boss without getting more arrows. He'll only give you 10 at a time, but that should hopefully be enough for us to finish him. Have I really not killed both hands? Okay. Maybe... There we go. Let me shoot your eyeballs. Okay. Really love him shooting those things. I don't know why. And we'll just wait. Really don't want to have him spit more arrows out for me. Okay, there we go. He's gonna give us more arrows anyway, but he's coming down to the ground. What? That was the last hit. Come on. There we go. Okay. And this should finish him off, I believe. Yep, there we go. The path can now be opened. Oh, chosen one. What will now come to pass is tied to your fate, to the path you have chosen. Go forward with caution. Oh, Link's little dance. But there's our 9-heart container. Very nice to have some extra health, and we are ready to go on forward. So once we're up here, this is the top of the tower, we need to ring this bell to move forward. So pull out your grappling hook, as that's what you're going to need to ring this thing. So we'll just climb up the ladder. Aim your sights much higher, and there we go. You have done well, Link. It would seem the gods have acknowledged you to be a true hero. But this does not mean your trials end here. Once you take your first step into the world beyond the Ring of Light, you see shimmering in the waves before you, your true trial will begin. Are you ready, Link? You're probably wondering where we are, aren't you? Unfortunately, there's not enough time for me to explain it to you now. Once you're able to strike down Ganon with the item you've obtained in this castle, all will be made clear to you. Trust in my words, see what awaits you in the castle. I've just got to point out, I love the Twilight Princess-ish sounding music as you're coming down the water to this mysterious place. But with that, I'm going to go on ahead and end this video here, and I will see you guys next time, where we'll be exploring this mysterious castle where it seems time itself is frozen, judging by that water right there. So I'll see you then. Bye-bye.